You always wanted to travel to Italy, but you're done watching videos of Rome, Venice and Florence? Well, today I'm gonna take you to a city that most of you don't know and even fewer of you have been to. So, if you're ready, Brindisi, here we go. Alright guys, as you can see I made it to the train station. Hopefully there are no delays, it should be in a half hour. So yeah, I'll see you in Brindisi. Alright guys, as you can see from that map, we made it in Brindisi. Everything worked out pretty well with the train, so that was kind of nice. And the weather is also awesome. Look at the blue sky, it's amazing. And yeah, let's go towards the Swabian Castle right now. I was reading some fun facts on the train about Brindisi, and basically it was saying that between, I think, the first 20 years of the last century, there was somehow like a connection between Mumbai and London, and so you could somehow get from London to Mumbai by a train. And so there were some trains from London to Brindisi, and then from Brindisi you could take like a vapor boat, and so from there you could take like a direct boat to Mumbai. I don't know which way it was going, through some of maybe the Suez Canal, I'm not sure. Actually the channel, but yeah, so that was kind of cool. Obviously afterwards it was suppressed when the airplanes came out on the scene, but yeah, let's head towards the... I already see some kind of castle over here. Take a look. This right here, it's a pretty cool looking building. I think it's called Bastione San Carlo. Let's see what's written on that sign over there. Okay, it doesn't say. Oh wow, look at this. There's a nice arch over here. So the Duomo is to the left, and also the Tempietto San Giovanni al Sepolcro. Okay, let's walk under the arch here. Okay, so what we are looking at, I think it's called, I checked on Google Maps, it's called Torrione dell'Inferno, and I think it's already part of the Swabian Castle, which I think I see there ahead of me. And yeah, I'm pretty happy because Brindisi is looking pretty nice so far. There are a lot of historical buildings, a lot of kind of castle-looking monuments and towers. It's full of towers. At every sign there are like lots of things to see. Okay guys, we made it in front of the castle, but I see that it's a military building, so you cannot really enter. But there is a sign, let's take a look at it. Let's see what it says. The Swabian. Oh, let's take a look at the pictures first. It's nice. The Swabian Castle, also called Land Castle, to distinguish it from the Alfonso one surrounded by the sea, constitutes one of the main defensive bulwarks of the Apulia castle system, created at the behest of the Swabian Emperor Frederick II. Yeah, indeed, I think there is like also there are various castles here in Puglia. There is one in Bari and one in Castel del Monte, it's called, which is also a heritage site from the UNESCO. And they are all made from the Federico, this guy over here, Frederick II. So the creation of the innermost nucleus of the building began in 2027, when Frederick II was in Brindisi waiting to set out for the Sixth Crusade. The present layout is the result of the transformation made during the Aragonese age. Okay, so yeah, today it houses the Military Naval Command, and I think it said you can visit it for free, but only on weekends, every Saturday morning, and every other Sunday morning. Okay, let's continue on. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, I was heading towards something else, but I saw this nice view over here. So let's go to take a look over the sea. This right here is the Adriatic Sea. Let's see how we can go there. Maybe it's better from here without going down because there is a wall over there. But from here it's nice. Nice. Okay. Let's go back on our way. Nice looking street over here. Let's go down here actually. Why not? This is probably part of the old town already. All these narrow streets that are a classic in the south of Italy. Some trash collection. Yeah, look at this. Okay, let's see if we can go up on these stairs. Yeah, let's go up here. Pretty cold day. It's been pretty cold in the last days, but at least the sun is shining. Yesterday there was some very bad wind in my town. Oh my god, I hate it. But yeah, let's go. So guys, under the new theater, which is over here of the city of Brindisi, there is a super nice site. I already took a quick look inside, but now we're gonna go together. It's an archaeological area, and it was found between the 1964 and 1966 when they were demolishing some of the buildings that were in the area. And it's an amazing archaeological area. It's just a bit dark. The sign, it's unfortunately only in Italian, but basically it said that it's a Roman archaeological area. It's It's a bit dark, so let's see how much the camera will pick it up. Ah, yeah, it's quite okay actually. And look at this. So the theater, it's right above it, and it was built on purpose to valorize the area here. Just look at this, even at the entrance. All these Roman columns and all these kind of things. And there is a walking path you can see all around like this, and it's for free. That's also super nice. And just look at this. It's a whole Roman city that was found here under the theater, and it's almost 5,000 square meters. Wow. Let's go all around. You can see the size of it from here. It's awesome. Oh my god, this is actually super cool. Okay guys, I found a sign that it's in English, so I wanted to read you what's written here because it's quite interesting. The archaeological area of San Pietro degli Schiavoni, corresponding to a large area of the Roman town of Brindisi, was unearthed in the years from 1964 to 1966. When the demolition of the houses had begun in the same area, its name is derived from the church of St. Peter, documented in the 1600s, but of which no traces remain, and from the Schiavoni, the slaves of the Adriatic, who with the Greeks and the Albanians populated the area from the 1500s. At the findings of the first archaeological ruins, an extensive excavation began, uncovering the archaeological area of 4,800 square meters, which is now partially accessible underneath the new municipal theater, Teatro Verdi, whose hanging construction over the ancient remains was designed precisely to enhance the archaeological pre-existence. The entire area is crossed in a north-south direction by a paved road with Crepidonia raised tooth path, which can be identified by a cornerstone of the urban layout of the Latin colony of Brindisi, so like from the side of the city of Brindisi. Okay, let's continue on now. Let's see what else is there. Okay guys, we are in front of the Duomo of Brindisi, and this is the one of the main squares of the town, and it's called the church. It's called San Giovanni Battista, and the cool thing is that, as you can see here, there is a street passing through the church. This is something that I have never seen before, and there are cars that pass through it under one of the towers here, you can see. And also the church is looking pretty cool. There are some sculptures on the top, and the church was built between the 1080 and 1150, more or less. There was even the Pope Urbano who came to pose one of the first stones of the church. And here we have a little monument to the church as well. Okay, but let's go in the church right now. Let's see how it is. Just coming out on the sea right now. Let's see how it looks. There is also a tower there on the side. On the other side. Nice seafront over here. It's a bit chilly without the jacket. As you saw, I took it off, but it's okay. It depends actually if you are in the shade or in the sun. In the sun it's nice without, but then you get in the shade and it's a bit chilly. But yeah, super nice. And look, there are the ferries. You can see them from here. It's a very important port city, Brindisi. It was already in the past, and this kind of Y bifurcation that you can see in the port, it's thought that it's what gave the name to the city. Just by the seafront here, you can see there are the Roman columns. I walked past it earlier. I didn't really notice. I just noticed the stairs. But look at this nice looking set of stairs. Let's go up and let's take a look at the columns. I read on a sign that they were constructed between the 2nd and the 3rd century AD. So, and it says peace there, pace, it's in Italian. Super huge, this column. I don't know what are they supposed to represent, and for sure the view from the top is going to be nice. Look at this. Although there are the buildings on the side, and it's there's a sign over there. Let's take a look. What does it say? Le colonne del porto. So for a long time regarded as a terminal monument of the Appian Way, the Roman, because the Appian Way, which I think it starts in Rome, ends here in Brindisi, constructed by the Romans. And so the columns were presumably realized around the 2nd and 3rd century AD to celebrate the crucial importance of the port of Roman expansion and commercial traffic. Fortunes and progress of the city were identified with the column, which for this reason were embodied in its own problem. In 1528, a static failure caused the collapse of the northwestern column, which was later donated to the town of Lecce. Near the survived column there are remarkable examples of the stately buildings of the 17th and 18th century. But these are the columns. And so there was another one, I think, which was donated to the city of Lecce, very close here in the Salento region of Apulia. Okay guys, it's my belly is starting to protest a little bit. I haven't had a very big breakfast this morning, so I think it's time to find a place to eat. It's my favorite time of the day, so let's do it. I don't think there is also so much more to see here in the city, but I have to admit that the city of Brindisi was a quite big revelation. There is actually so much to see, and it's so little known. That was crazy. It's so unknown when even between Italians and tourists, foreign tourists coming to visit Apulia, it's so unknown, even though it was a very important center for the Romans, a very important port. The end of the Appia road, as we said, ended up here. So yes, so much to see. Okay, let's go to eat. Pocket place here in Brindisi, and look at this, it looks awesome. This is the big poke bowl. There's my beer, so cheers. Let's dive into this. I just finished eating. I'm back at the place where it all started. The food was super good, and I even got a cookie, like the fortune cookie that they give. Let's see if I can open it, and let's see if I'm lucky or not. What does it say? Basically, it says that I will be able to rest from now on. I will not have a stressed life anymore, hopefully, because I had a pretty stressful life recently, but I hope things are gonna get better. Anyway, I think I'm gonna close the video right here. It was a pretty awesome day here in Brindisi. I really liked it, so if you guys are around, I would really recommend you to come and visit it. It has a lot of things, a lot of history from the Romans. And yeah, if you like the video, then subscribe it to the channel, and see you in the next one, guys.